And I'll stand before you tonight and say, guys, I screwed up, because most of the public hearings that we've scheduled while I've been judge, no one shows up. And when they do, there's one, and in fact, the one with the most, we had 2 people who came and commented. I should have recognized this situation was going to generate more than that. I should have recognized and scheduled the public hearing in the evening in the beginning. I didn't do it. And I will accept full responsibility for that, because that's my job, is to set that. And if you're going to blame somebody, blame me. And I'll let you know right up front, I screwed that up. Go to action from there. So it's not the same process, and there's a lot of people have been confused about that. Now, I also need to emphasize a number of the emails and some of the visits I got is, we want you to stop this, don't allow it. That's not something that we're talking about. We're talking about tax phase-in. We can vote as a commissioner's court to say, yes, we will allow tax phase-in, no, we will not. But unlike cities, counties cannot zone. Counties cannot pass ordinances or regulations. Our objective tonight is to make sure both sides are given an opportunity to say everything they want. I don't want anybody to leave here and feel like you've been left out.
A lot of people have portrayed this as some kind of private playground that nobody else will be able to go to. The fact is, we will be privately owned, but it will be open to the public. But if you as a group or you as an individual want to come out on a Saturday afternoon, we have some designated areas that are safe in the plan that would allow you to sit there and watch. It's not exciting like a race, but it is still a lot of fun. Another misconception is that we're all a bunch of people from Houston or Austin or Dallas or wherever. Well, several of our members actually already live here, and several more, and by several I can't estimate, but I would imagine over the next 5 or 6 years, probably close to 100 to 150 people that are our sports enthusiasts will move here and move very close to the track because they consider it a great place. Now, and baled a lot of hay. I understand that what you have, you want to preserve. And I hope that we can show you that we can coexist and not destroy it. One of the other things that I hear or have heard a lot is that we're going to be running late at night, we'll keep people awake, that they won't be able to do their sleep. The simple fact is, we operate between 8 and 6 p.m., period, under question. We don't operate later than that. A couple of really great reasons. First, it's called an insurance policy. Second, we don't have any lights on the track. Now, if you don't have lighting on the track and you've got people out there driving around and the only light they have is their headlights, we no longer have the ability for corner workers, which are the people that are up on these little stands, deer stands for lack of a better word, around the track who look. And if somebody has a mistake, if they go off, if they have a motor malfunction, anything could happen. They then use these flags to tell everybody behind you that there's a danger up there and basically what the danger is. Well, at night,
Discuss.
So since the meeting at County Commissioner's Court, there has not been any dialogue, and I may have misread what I thought I saw up there, but I gathered from the presentation that there has been dialogue, and I just was curious.
I'm going to let him answer it because I haven't had it. No.
I think what I was trying to say was that during our original conversation with the judge and during our original conversation when the Commissioner's Court found out about what we were doing, their first question was, what about sound levels? And at that point, I already had an answer ready because we knew what levels we wanted to try to establish because I've been working towards this as a national standard for 5 years. And that's, we're trying to make this a test case to show that you can run a facility at 75 decibels and not go out of business. So that's what I said. That's the communication we had with them. There has not been extensive negotiation back and forth. Nothing was promised to us in exchange for that 75 decibels.
No, I understand that. It's just you and I spoke after the meeting, and that's when you had come up with, or had come up with the idea about a deed restriction. And since this followed that, I assumed that there was dialogue, but apparently there was not. So that's all I was just wanted.